Legend of Total War here with part 16 of my Total War Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai Let's Play campaign as the Republic of Obama. Right, so previously, a little bit of expansion here and there, a little bit of defending here and there, but overall everything's going very nicely. Okay, so we need to exempt this region from taxation, and I need to double check this one here. I think this one could just use a bit of garrison, so yeah, get some line infantry in there to protect it. I'll disband that once we've actually got it under control, because I don't really want any more levy infantry anywhere, but just it takes time to reform everything.
Work is never done. No one can be expected to do the impossible.
Kill him.
Victory is mine.
Wanker. Alright, well, we've got some construction to do. Let's see. Okay, probably not going to get any more construction done. A few things we could possibly repair, but it's repairing on its own, and since things just get hammered by enemy navies, I won't worry about it. Okay, let's move on. Besiege the settlement trying to starve us out. Alright, Western science, happiness and replenishment, or wealth generated by industrial buildings. I think we should go with industrial breakthrough. I need the cash. It wasn't that much, but still, comes in handy. I need to reinvest this cash. Replenishment rates and happiness isn't really an issue at the moment. Got that one's under control now, so yeah, you can get rid of that. No, it's not this one. Get rid of that levy infantry. And then replace it with 2 more line infantry, just to make sure it's completely safe, so that fucker doesn't come over here and attack. Good to see you lived through the end turn. Try again. Oh, you dipshit. Good. And this guy reaches his max level. So this is the one that did kill my other agent, so not exactly happy with him, but oh well, at least we got him at max level and he can work for us now. Okay, so looking at stuff here, we want him to be good at assassinating. So he needs this, so that he can grab this as well. That also reduces the cost of shinobi actions clan-wide, which isn't really a concern that much. Also increasing his agent chance of success, which is good. So avoid detection, chance of escape. I've only got one more point here, so we've got to make it count. Can't get that. So that would have been really good to reduce his chance of actually being assassinated. I'm not really going to attach him to enemy armies, or my armies I mean. So I think poison making will do. Because I'm using him as an assassin. Yeah. With him as a master assassin, hopefully I can kill off enemy agents before they do too much damage to me. Okay, we can now start recruiting line infantry from here so we can move on. And over here, I think public order's under control for the time being, so go with the cottage industry. If they attack this, I mean, they're a long way from home. So why don't we send them back home?
Do not expect tea. That is for friends. Speak your...
Yeah, I don't really want the Kyoto police. Just line infantry will do. I'm concerned that they're going to try and besiege this settlement. Don't want to go chasing after him. Now, if they besiege the settlement and just stay there, what that's going to do is stop me from replenishing. So if I stay outside the settlement, not only will I be able to replenish, but also reinforce the settlement if it comes under attack. But, you know, public order is going to be a bit of an issue, but it'll be fine. Okay, that's almost done. Get the inn. If they don't attack us next turn, then I'll send them back home. I'm not going to let them starve me out. With this whole diplomacy, give them a tribute, but then cancel it straight away, because they'll declare war on us anyway. It makes it so much easier. I know people will be like, "Oh, you're fucking cheating," but I don't know. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that they programmed it badly. Well, you could just not do it. If you see an enemy lying on the ground with their legs wide open, with a sign to their crotch that says "kick me," I'm sorry, but I'm gonna kick him. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I think I forgot to press recruit. This is... Oh, okay. So we have to fight this manually, but there's no risk of defeat. Our third army should be ready now.
Infantry! The levy is ready, sir.
Okay, let's reset this and I'll just do it. We want to use up the levy garrison first before I use up my troops. Garrison infantry, yep. Have these guys provide backup around them to shoot at them as they're climbing up here. It's basically, as long as the enemy doesn't have artillery, which they don't, if you've got sufficient number of troops, this strategy here can't be beaten. Unless you use unbelievably overwhelming numbers, which they don't have.
Sir, we defend.
In fact, I don't need to do a single thing in this battle. I can sit here. In fact, I will not issue a single command in this battle. I will just sit here. There's no need. So that is my promise to you right now. I will not make a single adjustment to this movement, to this position. Not one bit. And if they break through, well, that's my own fault for not predicting correctly. But I'm so confident that this is not going to get broken through, I'm not going to adjust it. All we'll do is just watch. It's good, they're getting kills.
A tower has fallen into enemy hands.
So balance of power moving in our favour. Let me just put the cursor there so we can see it move. Yep, it's moving in our favour.
Sir, your general is under attack.
Okay, so this unit over here... Oh shit. That's actually my trained unit. Still going to win, I just don't want to lose this unit. Oh shit. I really want to issue a command. I said I wouldn't. I can replace these units, it's fine.
Gone. A whole unit is lost.
Damn it, I have to re-recruit that. This is actually going to be a lot closer than I thought. Ugh, fuck me. But I made a promise that I wouldn't issue a command.
Has fallen to the enemy.
I really want to issue a command. At least these guys here are sitting on this. So it's been a bit of an armchair general on this one,
A whole unit is lost.
which I'm really regretting.
Victory is assured, sir.
I'm glad we won, but fuck, that did not go well. Because we lost a lot of line infantry. Like, it's not a big deal. I've got so much money coming through. I can afford to have these silly battles every now and again. So how many of my line infantry did? 1, 2, 3 we lost. It's alright. They lost a hell of a lot more than that. My army's a little bit damaged, so I think I need to fight this manually. I mean, they're gonna get obliterated by my artillery just getting close. So, fine. If my army was at full strength, I'd auto-resolve it. No problem there. Yeah, if I had been sitting in the settlement, they would have besieged it, so I couldn't get any replenishment. Even if the very next turn I sally out and crush them. Even if we take some casualties, or shit, when we take some casualties in this battle, I'm sure we'll still replenish enough that we'll be in better shape than if we hadn't done this. You stay out there, I need you to scout. I'd stay up here, but this is a terrible position to be putting artillery in.
We are ready to defend, sir.
Yeah, so they've got some really good infantry, that's why the balance of power wasn't completely overwhelmingly in my favour. I really need to convert these guys over to Republican infantry. But they're so far away from the from our recruiting settlement. Actually, there's a blacksmith not too far away. Maybe I'll make a new recruitment settlement there. Alright, you can come back now. Get over here and use Gambate. How are we going with the kills? How did this one already get 270? I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Would have only been able to fire a few volleys. Must have been the shrapnel shot, must have got a lot of kills off them.
Obliterate them!
The battle's pretty much already won now. What are these units?
You have triumphed over the enemy!
We'll receive the army loss penalty soon anyway. Oh yeah, there's that cavalry. Got wiped out already. Don't you feel silly for making this attack? These guys here are suicidal. They've made the most suicidal attacks in this campaign. Yeah, run them down a little bit. I don't want to run them down completely because I'd like to get another battle out of them so that he can get more experience. Try and get him to level 6. To reduce all my upkeep for this army by 15%. Definitely a useful trait. Alright, that'll do. Like I said, I just wanted to weaken them a little bit. So that I can auto-resolve it. Just hoping to catch them. Artillery really slows you down. I think we justify auto-resolving this. Yep, no harm done. Okay. Now that this settlement should be able to protect itself with line infantry. Oh yeah, don't forget about them as well. So I think we lost 3 units, so we need to replace them with 3.
Ready for orders.
Go and hit the Chosu capital over here.
Write them down! Is that who?
Oh, he's still got ages to go before he levels up. It's like more than 10 battles.
As you command.
real close. Me and my gun.
Dickwad. Need you to win that. What level's this guy? Oh well. Okay, so I think he needs 4.
Your orders, my lord.
No, he still needs 1 more.
Ready
Guess I added it wrong. Yep, that army is ready to go. So let's have a look here. Sounds good. And what else you got for me? So he needs the increased ammunition and campaign movement range. Shit. Meant to just bring the veteran.
Attention, you slovenly samurai.
And off to Echigo we go. That settlement that we failed to take such a long time ago. We'll take it soon. I'm curious, if I went like this... I haven't done a port battle against this stuff before. Oh wait, that's not how it works. Oh, he just ran off anyway.
Yes, my lord. Death will take.
Good, he's an excellent assassin now. From what I can tell.
At your service, birds.
Right, I think next turn we'll get moving. Let's see if we can kill these guys.
Strike them down.
Seems like an easy auto resolve here. A little bit of damage, nothing major. They didn't get wiped out.
As you command. Yes, my lord. That is impossible, my lord. Ready for orders.
Send them in. Should finish them off.
I sought for you, my lord.
Yep, all good. And hopefully we've got enough movement to get back there.
Marching now.
At your service.
Your orders.
I'd like to finish him off as well, but I just don't have the
Your
movement.
command.
So I'll take him a few turns to replenish. Then he needs to make his way up this way. Also, isn't one of these abilities down here increase his replenishment? Yeah, 10% extra. So that'll really help. Now, we need to keep recruiting the Republican infantry. These are for our daimyo. And this is the blacksmith settlement here, and we could send them by train to here if he's there. But at that point, now if we're gonna do that, we need the barracks. I don't really need to have artillery. We're gonna need a Let's have a look here first. Okay, drop that off. And I don't think I need to train more artillery here right now. We'll build a camp to make sure it's we're producing the best units we can. And also this needs to be upgraded. So it is actually going to probably take a few turns before we get to that point.
Your orders, my lord.
Add a cache. 2 more turns till that's done. We're now trading with these guys. Excellent. Although it is blockaded. Still making some cash out of it. I feel like winter came pretty damn quickly.
my lord.
What is your bidding?
Everybody march in. Everybody fight.
I want you to sabotage him. Good. Does that stop them from moving? I don't know, but they're damaged at least.
What do you wish of me? Tea, yes, and polite conversation.
Up to your command.
It'll take a bit of attrition going through there in winter. I don't really want to wait around. Why does it keep changing position? Well, that's easy.
Write them down! And order!
Ain't a man alive can stand
Good, we killed him. Good, he's almost leveled up to maximum. So yeah, there's a few regions that have quite a lot of unrest. We need to exempt them from taxation. So one more turn till it's done. Good. Reduce our administration cost by 15%. That'd be great. So yeah, I really don't need these spear levy anymore. Much better to replace them with line infantry. It doesn't really matter too much if I bring it in from here. I'll just recruit it here. Can't be stuffed. It's busy recruiting something else. I could put these guys on the boat.
Orders.
What to your command?
Still take a turn of attrition though. And there goes all my cash. Alright, now so we have to assume we've got basically 6 years now. So 6 times 72, 144 144 turns left to go. That's still a lot. We're at 28. We don't even have half of it yet. But shit, with all this money, we could raise yet another army. In fact, after I've replaced his line infantry with Republican infantry, I think I'll do that. Raise our 4th army. Let's move on. So they'll go conquer the west and north of Japan. Sorry, the east and north of Japan. Quite easily, with 3 armies rolling down that way. I could do it with 2, but 3 would be easier. And then when they're done, take the railroad and get back over here and finish this off. May need to hire a navy over here to prepare a landing. Wow, that's a lot of money. Good. We've almost finished all of these techs. Now I did say that Neil Fire is probably going to be the next most useful thing for us.
Your orders, sir. All the stations stand ready.
Gotcha, bitch.
Your orders, my lord. Very well.
We'll have to have 1 turn of attrition, but that's okay.
Ready for orders. Steady as we go.
See, last time it was bloody down here. Why does it keep changing? Actually, using a bridge crossing battle here would be great for us.
My lord.
because we've got artillery, even if we're on the defense. Easy victory.
Your next command, your orders, my lord.
Next stop for us would be Owari.
You command.
How may I serve you?
You have use of my talents?
I need you to level up as well, because you can
Distracting the
increase our income. There's no train station here at Bizen. So now we can build the prefecture. So what does exactly that do? Increases the tax rate in the province by additional 4%, unlocks additional build slots, and reduces public order. Also provides an extra spear levy garrison. Not that we really need that. Probably best we do it from over here where it's safest. It's not that expensive. I think it's been bolstered. Oh wait. Yeah, why isn't it very expensive? It's only 9,000. Yeah, it's only 9,000. I thought it'd be more expensive than that. It's fine. So how many light infantry do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need to make sure we've got 13 before I start sending them down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still going to need a few more turns. Okay, moving on. You guys are just stupidly suicidal. It's okay, it's just the free garrison units. Missing my line infantry didn't take much damage at all. They didn't lose that many either, that's fine. Still, just having the general increase in rank helps. His loyalty is beyond question. Forgot to repair that. Okay, so we've got here... That's for pro-imperial, so we've got to get rid of that. And this is here, military hospital. Not what we need. Get rid of that.
How can I help? That's not a place for a God-fearing American.
Good, very close to leveling up.
Awaiting your next.
So we should send a send this to go and just scout the area
What
ahead.
would you have me do? I shall rest a while.
At your command.
We'll take some attrition, but I don't think
My lord.
they can handle us. We'll be fine.
Ready for orders.
Okay, that needs to be exempt. And could probably use a few more line infantry. Master. Okay, can we recruit that? No, can't do that. Alright, get rid of it then. Armorer. No, we don't want armorer. We want gunsmith here. So replace that. This guy here is necessary. He's just going to be a nuisance. That's all.
What is
Just
your
keep
bid?
doing that to get yourself leveled up. Yep. Okay, so we're now on 1871. A little bit less than 6 years to go. Still more than 100 turns, but we really do need to get a move on it. We'll get it done in time. If we really needed to, like, we could just recruit heaps of line infantry from everywhere. We could have 470 almost units of line infantry recruited from here, from now on. That's like 20 armies. More brickworks. So don't go with that one because it doesn't even provide as much money. It's just more modern. Go with that. Have to stay here for a few turns though.
Always happy to offer advice.
Then I'll get him to double back over here and clear this out. Out of cash. Yeah, still making a lot of money from income from unsold resources as well, so that's good. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Let's move on. You know what's funny is that the guy who's going off to Echigo now, he was the same one that failed ages ago. You better fail. There's no way he's going to succeed in killing my 5-star general. I'd be so pissed off if they did that. It's taken me a long time to level him up. Level 1 foreign veteran comes in and just kills him. No thank you. I won't worry about that. Okay, so what level's this guy? Yeah, he's just level 1. His chances were probably virtually nothing. Kill him. Good. And there's your level 6. So yeah, we definitely want to attach him into the army, reduce the upkeep cost by 15%. In addition to the other guy as well, reducing him by additional 15%, so that's 30, on top of already reduced 10% and another 10% from technology. That's 30 plus 20, it's 50% reduced upkeep. Yep, it's good. And how far off are you from leveling up? I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, you've still got a while to go. So a dry dock, that's better than a military port. You get iron-plated things. Actually, let me just try something. I could have sworn at the beginning of the campaign not beginning of this campaign. The first time I played For the Samurai, I selected a port and we had like a weird port battle. And I haven't had one since.
My lord?
Yes, my lord.
Geez, that attrition was pretty bad.
There is no higher honor.
The odds are pretty well in our favor. It doesn't have a general in here. I think auto reserve will be fine. 94. Yeah, if I'd fought that manually, I would have lost more like 940. And he finally manages to capture Echigo. Don't want financial district, we want the traditional one.
What do you wish of me?
Military report. Alright, go stay over there. Be safer.
Your order, sir?
Could have actually brought him over here to help bomb the settlement, but that's fine.
You have use of my talent? I will distract them.
I'll send you and the cavalry over here just to finish him off.
Ready for orders. Marching now. Your orders, my lord. Very well.
That way they still get replenishment. Heavy infantry here. We can get the line infantry now. Okay, do that. Sorry about that one. Good. Oh, wow, that's making loads of cash now. Look at that. That might be helping indeed. It says here farming's 3,800. How is it 2 times the base value of farming income? Ah. See, I thought it would actually just show up on this. So the farming income's a little bit better than I thought. Alright, good. Jeez, we're nearly making 50,000 a turn now. Is this still recruiting? Oh, okay, I need to cancel that. Where was it? Oh, the cadet school. Yeah, cancel that. Shit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Yep, okay, so start bringing them down this way.
Without delay.
Yep. Looking good. There's no chance for the enemy now. We've won. We own just about half of Japan. All of our settlements are defensible, making 50,000 a turn. It's looking pretty good. So, next turn, we'll actually start recruiting more artillery. So it's more expensive than the infantry, so we'll save it for next turn. Now, when we attach this here, will that reduce their upkeep cost, or does it? Because it has to be attached to an army. This is a good way to test, I suppose.
I don't like the look of that fella.
I can't honestly tell if it did or not. Actually, there is a way to tell. Come over here. So he's costing 102. And if I check on these over here, they're also 102. So it's not being applied.
My sword for you, my lord.
What would you have me do? Treading softly, awaiting further instructions.
At your command. On the move, sir. Destination reached.
My lord?
Yes, I will take that,
As you
please.
wish.
Thank you. What level is this one? Yeah, the other one that's not leveled up how I want it to be, but it's alright, I'll take it.
Battle ready, sir. Fire!
Okay, so as I said over here, we need to be recruiting our 4th army. Revolver cavalry would be better, but I haven't researched that yet. The hell? The revolver cavalry are way cheaper. Oh, but they don't have good morale or melee attack. Yeah, so these are better in melee, so I guess that's okay. I don't really need missile cavalry. Now that they're this close, try and take him out.
Your command. Attack! Orders received.
Laying
My lord? Tea, yes. And polite conversation.
Alright, looking good. Wasn't that at 49,000 last turn? So I want this to be... Is it the cadet school? Because we just need to leave behind line infantry. Every settlement needs these defenses. Okay, moving on. They're transporting damaged troops. Oh, you better not fucking actually assassinate my guy. No, it's not. This guy here is going to be very hard to assassinate now that he's level 6. But he could have been aiming for my general. Okay, now make sure you kill him.
Ain't a man alive can stand against me.
Shouldn't need to exempt it, just need to get in there. Good. One more turn, then we got Neilfire.
Ready for battle. Orders received.
Okay. So we got military academy here, so we could get Republican infantry, but we haven't built the camp up yet. It's okay, there's no rush. We had a pretty quiet turn here. Who's going to command this next time? I suppose you would. Actually, you'd be a better choice. He doesn't need to be here, and he's level 2. So you'll be the next commander.
Your next command. Destination reached.
No cash. It's fine, it's not urgent.
What is your bidding?
At your service. Discretion is always your...
Oh, that spy network allowed us to bloody see, like, ages away from there. So that's what the spy network does. That's pretty cool. You can see how strong they are.
At your command. Prepare the guns!
Actually, you should distract him, because if he's distracted, he won't be able to move or retreat. I hope that port raid was worth it, dipshit. There you go. Moving on. Easy auto resolve. Why did they bother even coming in here with these weak units? They should leave them behind to replenish. Springtime again. Okay, what to research next? So this enables suppression fire ability. Now I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's good or anything. I mean, considering it's right down the bottom, you can assume that it's good, but I just don't think I need it. I definitely needed the Neil Fire. That would give us access to Gatling guns, which I feel like we've pretty much won the campaign even without it. So, and they're very expensive as well to upkeep. Not that money's a problem. Other things that we can be doing is building up our navy. I haven't focused on my navy at all. Economic matters. There's still this that provides reduced national railway company, but also reduced recruitment costs. Recruitment costs aren't an issue. This is not crucial at all. I mean, spread of influence is alright, but we've got public order under control now. That'll take 9 turns. It'll increase the success of shinobi actions. Alright. Because I am using the shinobi a little bit.
We're real close, me and my gun.
Well, if it's going out that way, I don't really care. Fine, go for it. Okay, we're almost an hour as well.
My sword for you, my
Okay, they'll be arriving next turn.
Gathering supplies.
Which means also that we can disband all the line infantry here when they show up.
What is your bidding?
as you command.
Good. Okay, good. We can start recruiting line infantry from here so we can get moving. Good. Reinforcements here from here can actually be transported quite quickly. Okay, so from factory we can go either cotton processing plant or silk manufactory. This one here causes more unhappiness. This doesn't cause any additional unhappiness. 300 extra wealth, and that's it. It's not like a lot. Fuck it, just get it anyway. So, with barren soil, yeah, it's just ×1. If I was to take the army and send them over here, well, here's the thing, they got Imperial infantry. I guess that's why our guys struggle a little bit. But it wouldn't hurt to go and have a little check. I mean, we massively outnumber them. Alright, we can do that. Good, finish them off once and for all.
Very well.
And I wouldn't have enough money to build anything else. Maybe repair something, but hang on, here's something. Good, moving on.
Movement completed, my lord.
Funny thing is, looking at this, it seems like these guys were still at war with each other this entire time. I suppose that's why the Tosa hasn't been sending any forces at us for a while. They're busy trying to gain that island. I can't remember what they're all called. Kyushu, Shikoku. I know what they're all called. I just don't know which one's which. I know that the main one's Honshu and that's Hokkaido. I always get these two here confused. Kyushu or Shikoku. I think that's Kyushu, but I can't remember. Hang on, doesn't it have it written up here? Ezo. I don't know which island Ezo is. It's kind of below the scale of miles there. Could have sworn that's Hokkaido. Maybe it's Ezo. I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, so now all of these line infantry are decommissioned, saving us a lot of cash. And your army's just gotten a lot better.
Yes, my lord.
And then he just needs loads of Republican infantry. And there's actually a better unit as well called the Republican Guard, but I'm pretty sure you can only get like 6 of them in total, so I don't need to worry about them too much. And I think they're immune to attrition. This here is not a really big deal. I don't even know why they bothered landing here.
How can I help?
Public order's all good. Do some construction, move on to the next turn, and then we'll end the episode there. So how many settlements do we have now? 30. We've still got to get 35 more regions. But to be honest, it feels like I've got half of Japan. What was that? Yeah. Pretty much out of money. Yeah, I shouldn't have disbanded those line infantry. I could have just left them behind here. Oh well, that was silly. Okay, moving on. Some major there. What are we doing next? Okay, I think we can move. It's time to end the episode. Doesn't matter. Let's just go capture this. I'm sure Worry will be fine now. These 26. Why would you even bother fighting it manually with results like that? Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 17's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.